Hi guys, welcome back to my kitchen table and another one of my videos. Today I'm going to make a video that was suggested by one of you subscribers. I am going to give you my 5 tips and tricks on how to improve your mock building. And of course, some of these tips you might already know, but if you do have other ones that isn't shown in this video, please leave them in the comments down below if you feel that you want to add to the tips. Okay, tip number 1 is one of my most used door designs in all of my videos. It's pretty simple. You've got to have 3 bricks wide when you make it. You tile off the floor, you build yourself a good door, probably and preferably with a handle. You pretty much squeeze it in between here with a tile off wall in the background and some open spaces. There, you can just fit down the door, squeeze it all into place, and you've got your sliding perfect Star Wars door going out. So that is my tip number 1. Tip number 2 is one that you all know of pretty much, but it's what I'm going to give you. It's the Snot Technique. You want to have depth in your walls and buildings. You want to have some depth, and you also want to use Snot Technique. So mix up the bricks. If you're going to make a tan wall, try to see if you've got different nuances of tan, or use some light or dark brown in there. Use the Snot Technique, which is the studs not on top, and you can always place bricks in new patterns and in a fashion you're not used to. Okay, that was tip number 2. Tip number 3 is the use of water in your mocks. I love doing this in my mocks, and my tip is shown here on the side. It's you pretty much always, at least according to me, use the clear blue stud piece, but what backdrop you have against it changes the appearance of the water quite a lot. So if you want some deep running water, blue in the background will make it feel deeper, as if you're out on the ocean. I had a hard way of displaying that, so I'm just giving you this as an example. Another way, you can have the tan piece background. Then you can make more of a shallow water. Perfect if you want to have a beach where it's really shallow, or the waves are just crashing up against the whole scenery. If you want a marshy, more murky water, I prefer using a green backdrop of the plate. So there you get more of a mossy, green, disgusting, ugly looking water. That's dark, murky and moody. Perfect for swamplands or anything else, or maybe a sewer in a city where it's not that crystal clear water that you'd see on the beach like this. So that's tip number 3 for you guys. Okay, let's move on to tip number 4. I love doing interiors in all my buildings, so here I have a display building for you guys. And a perfect way to make an interactable interior is to tile off the top part of the building right before where you want to set down the roof, and you've got to have an extra third of a brick down so that your roof doesn't slide around. Then you've got a really nice retractable roof that I use in pretty much all my mocks. So this way, if you have a brick down under the other one, you can see here, as I display, it gets stuck in the corners and fits right into place. Okay, that's tip number 4. Tip number 5 for you guys is in your rock building, or pretty much all landscaping. Of course, as I've shown in the Snot Technique one, you can use that in your mountains as well to make it feel more alive. But to gain height in your builds, you don't have to use the same color. You want to save up the color that is visible for the eye to have that on the surface. And underneath you can use Duplo pieces, the new IKEA blocks, or just your normal color bricks, as I've displayed here. So to build height and all that, use your other color bricks that you're not going to use that much in your mock, and then use the gray or mountainous parts, whatever color you need on top. Do that on top. So that's my 5th tip. If it doesn't have to be shown, it can be any color or any shape, as long as it's stable and you get the point across. Well, that was my 5 quick mock tips for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this, and if you did, do leave a like, comment, and why not subscribe. See you guys in another video. Thanks for watching.